Is a lovely start to the day. It is Monday morning. It is January the 30th. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week, chat about what's going on in the world of weather. I hope you're having a great morning. Good morning to you. Thanks for hanging with us. Let's chat, shall we? Let's look outside and just get a little bit of a status update, a live shot from downtown Orlando. Ah, yes, a little bit of haze. Did have some little pockets of fog around, but wasn't too bad of a thing. And now we are going to be watching those skies. Ah, yes, clearing. I love it. I love it. I hope you're having a great start to the day in your neighborhood. A couple of things we're monitoring here in the world of weather these next couple of days. First and foremost, the heat. Yeah, the heat is on. We're going to be discussing just how warm things get in your neighborhood. All right, that plus, are you ready? Are you ready for some rain? We've got it coming our direction as well, so we're definitely going to be chatting about that. But before we do, of course, let's just kind of get your day started and see what's doing across Central Florida, shall we? A live look at our first warning Doppler radar, and we're fine. Yeah, there's no rain whatsoever. It's a lovely, lovely start to our day. It's going to be a beautiful one. Let's take a look at temperatures across Central Florida. We are in the 60s for the metro area. We are in the 50s north and west of town. Let me just resize this a little bit. I had to make a tweak the other day and I forgot to put it back. All right, that's about right. Perfect. Okay, thank you. All right, 50s and 60s out the door. Let's look at our forecast then today, shall we? Yeah, 82 in Ocala, 84 degrees, our high temperature in Orlando. It's going to be about 80, 81 degrees for Volusia, Flagler counties, maybe 82 degrees back over to Brevard County. 12-hour forecast looking outstanding. We follow the sun shining. More and more sunshine through the day, too. Mid-80s, though, our high temperature. It's going to be a nice and toasty warm day. Love that for us, right? All right, good morning to you. Debbie, Tina, Tim, good morning. Cheryl over on YouTube, good morning to you. Monica's asking, do we think that we are done with the freezing temperatures? No. I mean, without like forecasting it, I could just simply tell you that like we've got more cold snaps in the forecast. It may not be today or tomorrow, but we definitely have more cold snaps in the forecast. Not even necessarily in our 7-day forecast, but if you follow along with us, we do the long-range forecasting thing, and in the forecast looking longer range, we've got some chill. All right, so where are we in terms of the overall pattern? So we've got a nice warm air mass in place for us now. Storm system kind of going up and around us, so we stay warm looking ahead to tomorrow. Looking ahead to even Wednesday, staying warm. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that next storm system is going to start to fire up. And that storm system is going to be working our direction. You can see bringing some nasty weather on Thursday to Louisiana. Now, why this is important is because this is actually a part of our long-range forecast discussing a storm system producing potential severe weather in the southeastern United States and then moving our direction. It may be a day off of what I had put out a few weeks ago, but it's playing out the way we had suspected. So storm system moving our direction, and we'll kind of break a little bit at least of the heat bubble. So let's just kind of talk about the next couple of days. It's going to be warm. 83 for us looking ahead to tomorrow. 84 on Wednesday. Thursday, 86. So we've got several days of this warm air sitting in play. For today, let's discuss temperatures and records, okay? Orlando, I do not suspect that you're going to be getting to record heat. Sanford, you'll be close, but I don't think that you're going to get there. Leesburg, you're going to be awful close. And then Daytona Beach and Melbourne, same kind of thing. But you're not the only one that needs coffee, okay? I'm a flawed individual, especially without coffee. Okay, so what I was trying to say, let me just tilt this down a little bit. It's bothering me. Okay, what I was trying to say is that essentially these next couple of days we're going to be into near record territory, and we're going to be tracking it essentially day by day by day. Frankie, good morning to you. Nancy, thank you very much, my dear. I appreciate it. All right. So warming temperatures. It does mean, though, great weather if you're wanting to go out and play some golf, right? Not concerning weather at all. A nice, comfortable day. Just a reminder, there is a Falcon 9 rocket launch scheduled earlier. I will not be awake for this one. Or at least I don't plan on being awake for this one. 3:02 a.m. Starlink mission, 90% chance of good weather, so that's looking good. If you're heading out to the attractions today, looking good. Hollywood Studios, for example, temperatures climbing into the mid-80s. Yeah, we are looking great. And over the next couple of days, even with those temperatures climbing, okay, we do still keep the muggy meter in the comfortable range. So it's not like we're getting to summer's humidity, but the temperatures are going up. So for what it's worth, okay? All right, so let's look, and then we can chat a little bit and all that fun stuff. But let's just take a look at the 7-day forecast and just kind of put it together here. All right, so there you go. Next couple of days looking good. Friday, Saturday, that storm system does approach us and brings with it some pretty decent rains, particularly on Friday, but lingering on Saturday. Showers and thunder showers marching our direction. So at least late week into the weekend, we're not looking at this picture-perfect setup. We're looking at rain chances rising. And there is previous indications that this may produce some nastier weather. So we'll have to watch for the chance of some stronger storms just based on previous cycles of this weather pattern, okay? Sound good? All right. Questions, comments, concerns? Anything? No? Everybody's quiet today? It's a Monday, I suppose. Good morning to you. Eduardo, when do the ocean temps start warming up? Normally which month? It's like April, May, until you really start to get it into more comfortable territory. Because remember, water temperatures move so much slower than air temperatures. So you really have to gradually allow this to adjust, right? Yeah, you have to wait a while. How was my weekend? I don't even remember what I did. It was good. Birthday parties, kids' birthday parties, and worked. And then I'm working today. I'm doing the noon and 4 today. So we'll see each other. I was running behind today, so I meant to put on a dress shirt, but I just didn't have it ironed, so I just threw this shirt on. But yeah, I'm and I've got an appointment for the car. I've got to have a little plastic piece swapped out on the car at 9:30 this morning. So, chaos, typical chaos. How was your weekend, Debbie? Everybody, how was your weekend? The muggy meter is still better than the buggy meter. I don't know if it's on this computer, but I have a bug graphic that I built. I just don't know that I put it out everywhere. Yeah, I made it. It's just not on the Wesh computer. It's on my corporate computer. But there is a bug graphic that I've made. Truth be told. Plastic piece, probably $500. It should be under warranty. Haven't had the car a year yet, so it should be under warranty, George. Better be under warranty. My brother says, I can't believe how many people were in the water at the beach yesterday. Really? Were they in wetsuits? Because to me, it's like it's just a little cool. It's just a little cool. Beverly, hola, ¿cómo está? How's it looking? Looking good to me. Got a nice stretch of weather here going into the Groundhog Day event. Yeah. Seeing if we've got spring or winter continuing. It'll be interesting. Considering winter hasn't even really hit up north yet, Right? Do you have any idea if we'll get bad weather this coming weekend? Terry, I would say that at least using the long-range forecasting techniques that we do, there is some precedent for some stronger storms in that. So we'll have to watch and see. Yeah. Went to the Manatee Festival yesterday. That sounds good. Always things to do, Janice says. Cleaned out closets yesterday. Can I share with you what I did last night? So we built this house a couple of years ago, and one of the things is it's energy efficient, smart, Well, anyway, one of the smart plugs died. It's the one that turns on and off the outside coach lights. The plug died. So, but what's funny is because of the technology, like the manual switch didn't even work, let alone the smart elements, which I liked because, it was a smart switch. So I had like the Alexa device. She would turn the lights on at like an hour before sunset every day and would turn them off at like 11 o'clock or whatever at night. I was afraid, I was afraid to swap it out. I did it. I finally got the courage up and replaced the rocker switch. So now I've got my smart lights turning on and off automatically at night, and I could ask the Alexa device to do it for me and all that fun stuff. And now that I've got the confidence, I'm like, I really should make a lot of these switches smart switches. So I'm probably going to end up doing that because I'm that guy. So anyway, I thought it was pretty fun. Got the confidence to do it. I even made a Facebook post about how I was afraid to do that stuff. Even smart plugs died. That's right. Oh, Karen, it did? Did it really? But I whispered it. So that it wouldn't mess with everybody. I'm sorry. Alexa, play Hall & Oates. It's our Bluey double birthday bash Saturday. The kids are going to be so upset. Best get indoor fun planned. Oh, man, Nancy, yeah. So, funny story. Yesterday, the kids had birthday parties. There's a place in Oviedo called Double Downs. And the kids Alexander had a morning birthday party there. Eric had an afternoon birthday party there. So, how funny. We were at that place twice yesterday. Isn't that funny? Oh man, love it. Anyway, that's that. I'm sure that I'm not the first parent that's had that, but it's just kind of funny to me at least. All right, so that's all I've got. I still can't believe they made a cartoon after my favorite breed. I love the Gilas. Jennifer, it's funny. I've gotten subtle vibes from Jeannie that like our next dog, she wants it to be a Gila. I'm like, Stella's still trucking along. This morning, at least 3 cup of coffee morning. Oh, wow, Janice, that good, huh? That's funny. My Alexa said, thank you, just whispered to me and gave me a lesson on how to talk. Oh, my gosh, that's very funny. Not to whisper? Oh, my gosh, that's so funny. Everybody's as triggered. Alexa, play Dave Matthews Band. Okay, all right, I'm done. Promise I'm done. That's the last time I'll do it. I promise. It's the last time I'll do it. I promise. Beverly, haven't heard Hall & Oates in a while, but here we are. Very good. How many of you guys are listening to like ants marching right now because of that last one? Promise I'm done. Promise I'm done. Promise I'm done. Promise I'm done. Yeah, there you go. Frank says Yacht Rock Radio. Exactly. Oh, man. Jennifer says, do your research. They're super high energy, but so amazing and smart. Yeah. Listen, Stella was just a mutt that I picked up at the pound. She's still trucking along, so we're good. You know it, Becca. You know it. Also, deep tracks only. Who wants to listen to ants marching? We got to go deep. Like, give me some Raven or Captain. Anyway, I have Google in this room, Alexa in the spare bedroom, so she can't hear you. That's too funny, Debbie. See, you're the smart one. And mine, I've got one of those, you know what, devices in my office, but I have any of them that are the Echo Shows. I actually just unplugged her. How funny. I use a different wake word. I know, right? Why can't that do housework? Oh, man. All right. So, all in all, it looks like a really nice week of weather. It's a little early to get into the overall dynamics of the storm system that's coming in on Friday. Let's just kind of do this. Let's look and try and get some of the like raw data on it just to see. I mean, it's way out. But there's the storm system there. You know, as far as severe weather, it's just too early to get into high resolution grids to see if it's anything. But We'll watch it. We'll watch it for you, that's for sure. Saw a guy wheeling a cart full of Australian Shepherd puppies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Australian Shepherd, German Shepherd, those are the ones that that's what I was thinking would be my next. Would probably be an Australian Shepherd or a German Shepherd. We have Benson and Roomba do our housework. Oh, that's fun. What's Benson? I know what Roomba is. You have a Stella also? Isn't that funny? Do I have a DJ history, George is asking? I don't. I don't. Hey, you guys want to see something fun? I don't know if I have. You know what? I'll have to do this another day. Remind me later. I'll show you part of how I do the long-range forecasting. I'd love to share a little bit of that with you. But looking ahead to February, first off, let's just once again, let's look at the 7-day forecast, okay? So we know that there's going to be storms Friday, Saturday. At least that's where we're at. Friday, Saturday being the first couple of days of February. If we look at the long-range forecasting, Friday, Saturday, I do have a storm system in here. Now, it may end up being that the Southeast Severe happens Thursday, the Florida Severe happens Friday. So we may be off by a day, but we're kind of in that ballpark, right? And then there's a little bit of a cooler, and then it would look like Monday into Tuesday, there would be another, or it could be Sunday into Monday, another storm system. Let's just look. There it is right there. There's a storm system kind of coming together there Sunday into Monday. See it kind of working up the East Coast, almost like a nor'easter track, frankly. Misses the northeastern United States, gets up into Maine and Nova Scotia. But that, yeah. But that's kind of the next little thing. So it would be a day off or whatever. But you can see there's Sunday. Yeah. So it would just shift that a day early or so. So shift everything a day early. We're running a little ahead of schedule, but that's okay. And then milder after that, and then it would look like the next decent cool down would be around the 11th, 12th, 13th. Look at that. Next decent cool down. The 12th. The 12th is warm. 13, 14. So you can see the temperatures dropping. So about right where we had expected it on our long-range forecast. Isn't that funny? Again, plus or minus a day, but I think we're starting to really get. I think we're really starting to get this long-range temperature thing. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. So that's what we're looking at for February. A couple of opportunities for some stronger storms. A couple of opportunities for some storms in general. Pretty active month of February. March looks to be a little less active, but it looks like March has some opportunities for some cooler temperatures. Maybe not cold, but some cooler temperatures. One point of note, though, we discussed this yesterday on Coffee Talk, and I want to reiterate it. If you remember, Christmas was super cold. The Christmas chill is this kind of 12th, 13th, 14th. So around Valentine's Day, we are looking to be pretty chilly. More than likely, though, by Valentine's Day, we're going to start to trend warmer, but it's one of those things. All right? One of those things. Susie says, I have a long-haired Belgian Shepherd. He was beautiful and a fabulous family dog. I have never heard of a Belgian Shepherd. Now I have to look. Oh, beautiful. Oh, man. Yep. That's a beautiful dog. Yeah, I have to try and steer clear of much shedding, though, so I have to, yeah. How chilly, Vanessa's asking? Long-range forecasting, we can look, but we can't get into anything other than trends. And that's just it. That's the honest truth. We can look at things, but trends is about where we're at. Yeah, can't get much deeper than that. All right, any questions, comments, concerns? As cold as Christmas, Vanessa's asking? It's that cycling through again. It's that pattern cycling through again. But I can't tell you for sure that it's going to be as cold as Christmas was. The second version of Christmas was not as cold. So don't know yet, but we will soon enough, and we'll track it. Okay? We'll track it. That's all. That's all. Cannoli is a having. You've got a dog named Cannoli. Come on. That's hilarious. K. Cannon Delano. I've never had a smart dog. I have a lab and a Pyrenees Border Collie mix. Sweetest dogs ever, but not the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, my Stella's not the sharpest either. I mean, she's a sweetheart, but she'll look at you and just be like, nothing between the ears. Feed me. Play with me. Jennifer says then a healer is out. They shed twice a year, 6 months in the fall and 6 months in the spring. Oh, jeez, that's funny. Yeah, maybe the healer's out. Best day to fly to Orlando due to rainstorms, Friday, Saturday. I mean, Friday, Saturday are the two worst days to fly, at least on the 7-day forecast. We have another robotics competition for my son Saturday in Claremont, hoping to get qualified for states. That'll be fun, Tina. Yeah. What breed is his wife? She doesn't know. She's not what you'd call a dog person. So I mean, she handles it, but I just realized the mustache. I probably should explain the mustache. So today's the 100th day of school, and so we tried to put mustaches on the kids, and that lasted all of about 30 seconds. So it ended up on my mug. So if you're curious why there's a mustache randomly on the coffee cup, that's the reason. Yeah. Why does it have to be coldest when I'm at dog agility trial? I'm in Jacksonville this upcoming weekend. I have border collies and they're amazing smart, but yeah. Sorry. As long as you know I don't control the weather. As long as we're on the same page there and you know that, then we're good. What's the time frame for the rain in the 4th? Poor Palm Coast having a fishing berth. It's a little early to get into specificity that far out, honestly. Yeah. Ron says raccoons are smart, require no care. ... I don't know. Nancy says we'll be watching the afternoon coffee talk for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be discussing the latest model data on temperatures. We'll be tracking this afternoon's temperatures too, by the way. Because it's going to be a warm one, right? All right, so that's it. Listen, no need to waste your time. Coming up, though, this week, let's chat, okay? First off, Coffee Talk on Friday is the Coffee Talk drive-thru. We've got former WESH meteorologist Kyle Gravlin joining us, chatting about what life is like after TV weather. He's gotten out of the business. We'll chat with him and see what's doing in his world. And of course, we're going to be tracking the very latest on this storm system that's moving in on Friday. And we may just make Kyle do the weather. That'd be kind of fun too. All right? All right, that's all I've got. Listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will see you on WESH 2 News at noon. I will see you on Coffee Talk's afternoon update at 3:30 and WESH 2 News at 4. Sound good? Sound good. All right, listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Bye, y'all. Take care.